What's going on, wrestling world? Happy wrestling to everybody. Got a lot of news. There's a lot of things going on in the wrestling world. From NXT going to be on USA Network now for 2 hours on Wednesdays on the same time slot as AEW on TNT. So they're going head to head. They going to war. We back at it. It's Cloud of Thoughts of Wrestling with me, your boy Sway Jose. We're going to talk about what happened on NXT last night, which was Wednesday night. But I had to talk about that first, man, because that's what everybody's talking about. What are you going to watch? What are you going to watch first? I do love NXT. When I talk about my favorites, New Japan, Pro Wrestling, that's my baby, man. I love me some NJP dub. NXT, I've been really digging some Ring of Honor, but if I'm talking about my three favorites, what I really like, it's definitely New Japan, AEW right now, and NXT. Now I have NXT and AEW going head to head, but I'm being told that NXT will air, it'll be live Wednesdays, but then they'll also upload it on the WWE Network on Thursday. So I'm going to be watching AEW live, and then on Thursday I'm going to watch NXT. And this sucks, man. I love NXT. I really do, and I'm gonna try to support both brands as much as I can. And I advise you to do the same as well, man. But I definitely am going to be all in for AEW, and I've said that before. You know, my favorite wrestler is Kenny Omega, and I have my reasons for that. My favorite tag team is the Young Bucks. I have my reasons for that. I love Cody Rhodes. He's amazing. You know, so yes, man, I'm going all in on these guys. Moxley, Jericho, Hangman, you know, and I think they're going to get some more big names. They're going to get some other guys. I can't wait to see Marty. If he goes over there, that's my man, the villain. So I'm very excited for AEW, and I'm excited for NXT, man. And congratulations for NXT. And I hope that it doesn't become another SmackDown on Raw, because that's not what we need. We have enough of that. SmackDown, or let SmackDown and Raw be SmackDown and Raw. Let NXT continue to be NXT, because that's why we love NXT. But I'm gonna get to what happened last night. It started off with the Undisputed Era. You know, they were celebrating Adam Cole because he beat Johnny Gargano. But then, you know, we had Strong talking about, you know, the feud with Dream isn't over because, you know, you didn't pin me, you didn't beat me. You know, you kind of should have expected that to happen after that triple threat match. And then O'Reilly and Fish stating that, you know, we really didn't lose either because, you know, y'all didn't pin the right man. You know, the ref missed the tag. So we also got Jordan Miles. Jordan Miles came out at the end and walking up the ramp. Jordan Miles' music hits. He walks out. He was the winner of the Breakout Tournament. And he basically challenged Adam Cole for the NXT Championship. And we'll be getting that match in 2 weeks. So I can't wait to see that and what happens and the outcome of that. And Jordan Miles, I like what I saw from Jordan Miles in the Breakout Tournament. Now, I was a Isaiah Swerve Scott guy. I wanted Shane Strickland to win, but seeing ACH, man, Jordan Miles, he's just phenomenal. He's awesome. And I believe him and Adam Cole will definitely tear the house down. It sucks that it's going to be on NXT on the weekly tapings, but hey, you know, I don't see Jordan Miles really beating Adam Cole, but who knows? You know, I'm excited. I like this promo. I like the way they started off the show. This was a promo that they cut that and also put in a whole bunch of other storylines in it, and I like that. So thumbs up for this storyline and the way they opened the show. Next, we had Mansoor versus Damian Priest. Now, Mansoor was the guy who won the Battle Royal at a Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia. He was athletic, he was fast, he was elusive, you know, and it was basically another squash match for Priest, but I liked how Mansoor made, you know, Priest really earn the victory. You know, Priest had to really, you know, go, you know, he had to earn it. He had to earn the victory over Mansoor, and I like how they gave Mansoor some offense in the match, and it was nice seeing Mansoor. You know, we didn't see him since Saudi Arabia, and it kind of happened that he was only there just for that. So seeing him here on NXT, it's like, all right, no, the guy's still around, and that's cool, and he can actually, he's not that bad in the ring either, man. I liked what I seen this match. I give this match a thumbs up, man. It wasn't bad, and it keeping Damian Priest on a winning streak and on a winning roll. I can't wait for his next big opponent because he beat Keith Lee. I feel like that was his biggest opponent still. I can't wait to see his next like big feud, where it's going to be at and where that's going to go. Also, they gave us a nice package between Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic. And it's seeming like those two are definitely going to lock it up in the near future. So that's going to be awesome to finally see those two go at it. We had Mia Yim versus Vanessa Bourne. Now, it was a decent match. It wasn't bad. I give it a thumbs up for the match. Now, I'm not really invested in Bourne or Aaliyah right now. They seem too iconic-y to me. But basically, Shayna Baszler came out after the match. She tried to get Mia Yim to join the Horsewomen because she said, you took me to my limit, at TakeOver, so, you should ride with us. I like you, and, it's always safe under the dragon's wing. That's what Shayna told her. Like, it's safe up under the dragon's wing. And Mia Yim just, she's not taking it. She attacks one of the Horsewomen. They jump her. So I thought that this feud would be over at NXT TakeOver Toronto, but it seems like they're going to continue with this feud, and it's going to be interesting how creative does this, because you can make it uninteresting, because I don't feel like a lot of people were really invested in it as much as maybe I was, because I was a little bit invested in this, and then a lot of people didn't think the match really delivered for them. So to continue this, it's going to have to be more, and it's like, where does Bianca Belair fit in all this? Where's Candice LeRae or even an Io Shirai maybe? Because I see those women as being top, and especially Candice LeRae too. So it's going to be interesting how they do this, but for the whole thing, the whole package, I give it another thumbs up. It wasn't nothing great, but it's feuding, a rivalry. I don't know how I feel about them continuing this, but I gotta see it. I gotta continue to watch it. I'm not just gonna crap on it right away. Next, we have Bronson Reed versus Shane Thorne. Shane Thorne has it out for all the new faces that were in the breakout tournament. He feels like, hey, I should have been in it. Why are these guys getting a chance and I'm not? And him and Bronson Reed have a little Australian background. And basically, they were saying, I think Nigel was saying that, Shane Thorne felt like Bronson Reed should have gave up his position in the breakout tournament for him. That's a joke. And they had a decent match. I really liked this match. It was strong. It was hard hitting. And Thorne has been outstanding as a bitter veteran, not willing to sit back and watch fresh new faces passing by. He demonstrated some solid chemistry with Reed. Their styles meshed and their athleticism enhanced the match. The finish was also executed in a way that suggests Thorne won definitively, while raising questions about Reed's ability to pick up the win had Thorne not taken out his leg earlier. Short match, but I liked it. I'm going to give this match another thumbs up, and it's going to be interesting to see where's this going to go with Shane Thorne, who's going to be the next breakout, tournament, star that he issues a challenge to or wants to face, because he's beaten Joaquin Wilde and he's beaten Bronson Reed. And Joaquin Wilde didn't make it out the first round. Bronson Reed was in the semifinals. So that's definitely interesting, and I can't wait to see more of these breakout tournament guys, especially leading up to them being on USA for 2 hours. Next, we had our main event. It's main event time. Matt Riddle versus Killian Dunn. This was a really good match. I'm going to start, man. A dead left German suplex to Dane stunned the crowd and left an already battered Riddle clutching his ribs, because he's selling the ribs. As Riddle fired up, Dane exploded from out of nowhere with a shotgun dropkick into the corner. Riddle recovered and delivered a huge powerbomb, then a nasty knee to the face. That was another awesome. Riddle head up to the top, wanted to do a twisting bro or floating bro, but Dane got the knees up. The Northern Irishman sent Riddle to the floor and charged at him, but missed and collided knees first with the steel ring steps. Chants of bro filled the NXT arena as Riddle fired up once again, but momentarily distraction of the audience's adulation allowed Dunn to drop him face first on the ring steps, which was a nasty spot. Back inside, Dane delivered 3 straight Vader bombs to the injured ribs of his opponent and scored an impressive pinfall victory. I'm going to give this match 1-2 sweet. I really enjoyed this match. I'm always impressed when I see Matt Riddle. And I like the way they had it, like, Riddle's body is what gave out on him, not his spirit, not his fighting spirit. And I love that he was able to pick Dunn up and slam him like that deadlift German and then the power bomb along with his striking ability. And Dunn, dang, taking the signatures, taking the punishment, dishing out his own punishment. And pick up the win. That was big. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Killian Dane. He's a whole new man now. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm happy for him. Matt Riddle is proven that he can be the top babyface in NXT. Up there with Johnny Gargano. Hands down. The guy is great in the ring. He can cut a promo. I love his moveset. He has one of my favorite movesets. He's just awesome. Matt Riddle shmoney. He's money. Him, Dream, Cole, these guys are shmoney. And I look at these guys to be the front leading NXT into USA. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. They're at war with AEW. And, I mean, what did you think? All the shots that they were taking at Triple H? I mean, come on, man. I mean, and Triple H has built NXT up the right way. I love the wrestling and how they go about their storylines and how they bring their characters out. And I love how kind of sportsy it is, And basically what I'm saying is I love the sporting aspect that they put with NXT. The prime target, all that, the training. I just love it. Like, that's what I want to see from wrestling. Same thing with AEW. I love what I see from AEW with Road to All Out and the being the elite that they have. They know how to give you a good storyline. So far. Now, it's going to be interesting once AEW has a couple shows under their belt and all that. I'm interested. I can't wait to see. And also for NXT, because they're taped. They're pre-taped shows. Now they're going to be live. And I like it because I think more people should see Velveteen Dream without him having to be on Raw and SmackDown. I think guys need to see Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano. Now, there doesn't need to be a call-up to the main roster. These guys can stay in NXT, and NXT could be its own thing. Now, yeah, you can bring some guys in for certain matches and vice versa, mix and match, all right. But for the main part, NXT to me is another top brand up there with Raw, with SmackDown, and they need to have their own talent. I wish Raw and SmackDown would have a draft, and SmackDown would have its people, Raw would have its people, and it would be like we're getting 3 different brands of wrestling. But who knows what they're doing with that. I'm excited. I'm excited for wrestling, man. And if you love wrestling, why not be? We got TNA back doing their thing. They haven't been putting out bad content. We got Ring of Honor back firing. They're not putting out bad content. We got AEW. We got, Raw still. You got SmackDown. Now we're getting NXT. New Japan. It is amazing. It is really, really, really amazing. And all you got to do is do some research. That's my favorite thing to say to people, man. Just go out. Just do some research. Look up. Check out NXT. WWE Network is $10 a month. And I know I've said this before. Yes, we pay the $10 a month because it's worth it. It's worth watching NXT TakeOver. First off, I don't have to pay $50 for a pay-per-view anymore. Okay, I pay $10 a month and I get all my pay-per-views free. I get NXT TakeOver. I get all my NXT. I get NXT UK. And I can watch the older wrestling. I just finished watching the 1993 King of the Ring, where Bret Hart had a 4-star match and 2 5-star matches. So, in-ring wrestling matters. And I love it for that. I was watching 1988 Starrcade, man. That's awesome. The library of that they have for you to watch. You can just think of it. There's pay-per-view. I'm like, they don't have this on there. And I type it in and bam, it's right there. It's like, oh, they have everything on there, man. So and I hate when people are like, oh, I don't watch Raw or SmackDown, so they're not getting my $10. It's like, be honest with you, it's not hurting them, 1. And 2, if you're getting the WWE Network for Raw and SmackDown, then you're getting it for the wrong reasons. They don't even update the Raw and SmackDown. They're behind on the network, NXT TakeOver, NXT UK, NXT TakeOver, the UKs they do with NXT UK. And all the old wrestling from WCW to ECW. You can rewatch the Monday Night Wars if you want to. Like, come on. Like that's why I have it. That's the main reason why I have it. And like I said, I'm probably I'm gonna be AEW live. Wednesday, 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be at AEW. And it's nothing against NXT. I love NXT, but I know that if they are saying that it's just gonna be on the network the next day, I want AEW to succeed. I want NXT to succeed. I really do. There may be a time I may be playing flip flop. When AEW's on a commercial break, I may switch over to NXT. I don't know. I'm upset that they're doing this. To me, I wish that we would have got Tuesday Night Dynamite. I really do. But it's the nature of the business. These guys want to go at it. They're going to go at it. Young Bucks even made a tweet saying, hey, we ain't scared. So it's not Monday Night Wars, it's the Wednesday Night Wars that we're into, man. And I'm just excited to see all this good wrestling, man. I'm excited that for AEW, that my favorite wrestler in the world, that he's finally going to get to show the Young Bucks and all, to get to show everybody why I think Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world, why I think the Young Bucks are the best tag team in the world. They're going to get to display that to everybody. Also, AEW going to be in Pittsburgh, so they're going to hit DC. That's where I'm going to be at the DC show. They're going to Boston, Philly, and then Pittsburgh. So it's crazy because it was like I would have made one of them shows. So now I'm not tripping, because if I wouldn't have gotten to DC, we would have just went to Philly. And if we couldn't have gotten to Philly, we would have definitely been at the Peterson Event Center. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So they'll be in Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh, definitely show out. Fill up the Peterson Event Center for them, because it is going to be nice. They are invading the East Coast. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. This was the second time I had to do this because I had phone issues, problems. Still haven't gotten a new phone yet, but I was using someone else's phone, and I don't know why, but it wouldn't let me upload. So this is my second time around. All in all, I'm gonna give NXT last night. I'm gonna give them 2 thumbs up. The Dane match was really good. I like and that main event. That main event was just very, very awesome. And I'm down at the 1. I'm down at the 1. I can give him a thumbs up. It was decent. It was decent. But that main event was definitely too sweet. I enjoyed that. Getting ready to get on up out of here. This will probably be my last upload for the week, because like Friday, it's really hard with me working doubles. I don't get home too extremely late, so it's really hard. But I'm just spent. I'm spent throughout the week. I'm beat and spent right now. But next week, okay. Go on vacation. My vacation starts Wednesday. We got Raw. We got SmackDown. We got NXT. Saturday, we have TakeOver, NXT UK, TakeOver Cardiff. We have New Japan Pro Wrestling Royal Quest. And we have All Out. I'm going to get all my preview and predictions for those during the week, on top of my thumbs up, thumbs down 2 sweets for the weekly shows. And that's that. We're here, man. Next week. Yeah, I've been waiting for next week for so long, since it's been announced. Like, I've been like, and then we're getting 3 shows. I don't even know how I'm going to watch them. I may watch all 3 of them in one day. I might watch New Japan first, AEW, then NXT. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get too drunk and I'm able to watch TakeOver Cardiff. I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. I'm really excited for next week. And I'm excited for NXT. I'm excited for AEW, man. I'm excited. This is a really good time to be a wrestling fan, and you got it all. Anything you like about wrestling, take your pick. I'm getting on up out of here. Conquer your goals, live your dreams, spread that love, spread that peace. Like and subscribe. Need them 20 likes, 20 subs, by August 31st. We just need 3 more, so I'm just looking for those 3 people. Hi. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace out, guys.